Good evening, everyone. Tonight's session, I have changed it from uh, prayer session to a prayerful heart. And tonight, I am very excited to be with these two bright individuals, beings of love and light, Darren and Abby. Hi, friends.
Hello.
Hello, hola.
These two beautiful individuals I've met. I've known you for a while, and they have done a great deal of inner work. They are the expression of light warriors, and I know that if you are interested in these topics, if you decided to click on this video to see what is it that we're going to be talking about, you're also a light warrior. And as light warriors, we know that there is a lot in this journey when you say yes to your unfoldment, when you say yes to more peace, when you say yes to more love. There is all of this. Seeming challenges, these appearances that could come and look like a monster, look like Joseph Campbell states it in his hero's journey, the dragons that we have to confront when we are in our journey. And um, in this journey, we need our tools. We need our tools to go back home, go back to our hearts. One of these tools, which I'm going to be sharing with all of you by the end of this session, it's prayer, affirmative prayer. So if you are with us right now and you have a prayer request, please put it in the chat. And as we get in here, I just want to say that I wanna discuss these tools besides affirmative prayer. What tools help us to go back to peace, to go back to the essence of who we are when we have said yes to our journey of healing? So, Darren, Abby, thank you so much for being here, for saying yes to being live with me.
Thank you.
Anytime, anytime. This is an honor. Thank you very much.
Amazing. So, let's begin with you, Abby. Um, Tell us about what has helped you in your journey of self discovery and healing, to go back to a sense of peace and groundedness in moments where it could be a little shaky.
Mhm.
Um, I would say there's so many different things. For me, it's knowing what I can use as medicine for myself that helps me ground back into me, into my body, and into all that. It could be as simple as listening to music, reading a book that makes me feel expansive and inspired, or um, just even talking with a group of friends that kind of shares my viewpoints and connects with me, kind of on those issues and all that. It just kind of depends on what I need to draw from, and knowing um, kind of what thing to turn to, and if that doesn't work, go for something else.
I love that. I love that you mentioned friends, community. This weekend, I had this conversation with my husband because we are loners. I mean, we could be on our own. I mean, we're together, and even in our household, we can like sometimes be doing our own thing. And I was observing my energy shifting when I'm around people, and I was telling him it's so important to get in community. It's so important to share energy with other individuals. Even sensitive beings watching this video right now, this live, sensitive beings, we tend to run away from people. that is that is what we do because the world it's a lot. And um I let's not underestimate the power of community. Just, having at least one day a week that you go out there and you share your energy, because as much as their energy is helping you to be in community, you're helping them to be you're bringing your light, You're
Mhm.
bringing your love. So thank you for mentioning friends, community, anything that grounds you in your body. Thank you for that, Abby.
Mhm.
What about you, Darren?
Well, Abby did touch on it already. It is so for me, um, the path that I'm on right now, it, I need community. I need other like minded individuals that allow me to kind of work through a childlike curiosity about where they are on their path of healing and what they have accomplished and what they're still struggling with. So it's all about the community, whether it's like this Facebook Live, right? This is a community in itself, or I belong to a couple other weekly groups where we meet off of Zoom. Um, and that helps keep me grounded throughout the week. And then I'm blessed in the sense that I've been able to find a local community, and I'm in Florida, but I have a local community that I've grown with as well. And that's through prayer, it's through meditation, it is breath work, right? And it's just trying to experience everything that is available to me and that is being presented to me. And once again, with like a childlike curiosity and just seeing what resonates with me and what I can put into my daily practice. And that's the other thing besides the community is just having a daily practice in the sense that I begin my day with meditation, I end my day with meditation. I find opportunities to do similar things like Abby does, and um, either journal or just listen to music. But it for me, it's all about whether it's community or the sacred practice. It's all about understanding that there is high vibration. That's what I need in my life right now to
Mhm.
keep me kind of on this path, because I have the opportunity. I can easily drop back into old habits
Mm.
if I'm not being aware and I'm not building like this these cushions around me that are around peace, love, high vibration. Yeah.
Mhm. I love that. I love that your practice and hello those of you that are commenting in the chat. I see you, Vero. I see you, Lindsay. Hello, hello. And yes, having practice. John Jacob, my friend, that you probably some of you know, was telling us a story the other day, and I'm not going to make justice to the story because I mean, he says it with so much, with such a great articulation. But basically, he was telling this story, mythological story of this men coming back from war, going back to home, but through this path on the ocean, to this part in the ocean where there were mermaids, and these mermaids had a singing that will if someone were to hear their song, their singing, they will get off path, and they will sink the boat, and like no man can cross that could was able to cross the ocean without being killed by these evil mermaids. But their singing was so beautiful and so angelical that it was very hard to avoid. The temptation to wanting to follow them was very big. And he was saying that this man said to his helpers in the boat, I want to hear them, but here's what I want you to do. I want you to put wax in your ears so you don't hear them and you can keep rowing. I want you to attach me to this pole and don't let me go. No matter what I say, keep me here. Even if I tell you, I beg you to let me go after this singing, just keep me here. And so he was able to do that and make it through without getting tempted by this beautiful voice of the evil mermaids. And again, I'm not making justice to these beautiful stories. I'll probably ask him again to tell me so that I can tell you better. But the moral of the story here is that he built a system, a structure, So the and the singing of this tempting voices and the mermaids is the doubt and the fear, and and I'm not enough, and all when we're on our path, when we're on our journey, there's these voices in our heads that are so tempting, that telling you that no, you're not going to make it. Who are you to think that you are going to be healed? Who are you to think that you're going to be great? Who are you to think that you're a brilliant being? But then if you have like Darren said, practice, Darren and Abby, practices, they're like you're creating a system, you're creating a foundation for yourself, so that you're not detour, that that you don't go off course, that you stayed on course. And I just think this story is so powerful and so on point with the idea that we must have a strong practice. Strong practice.
Mm.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Oh, yes.
Oh, yeah, this is a beautiful story. Hi, Vero. You're so beautiful. I miss you already. All right, so today we're talking about what helps you go back to the essence of peace when you're in your journey of healing and transformation and evolution, because it's a beautiful journey, and I would say it's more good than not. And it's a journey that stretches us. We have our comfort zone, and we have our stretch zone, and we have our panic zone. And some of you, like Abby and Darren, that are very, I would say you guys are brave, very brave souls that have said yes to plant medicine, for example. That will put you into a panic zone for a moment, but then it will bring you into magic. Would you say that, guys?
Oh, yeah.
That the
Brings
Yeah.
you right to love and peace. Yes.
And some other people might be like, no, I need to just stretch little by little. But either way, whatever journey you take, we need those beautiful practices that bring us back to peace. So today we're talking about prayer too. As you know, these Mondays have dedicated to prayer. So if there's any prayer request that you have in this moment, that we can put it into the collective prayer that we're going to do at the end, please put it in the chat. Hi, Nikki. So good to see you. Yeah, and I'm sorry if I'm not seeing your comment through this software that I'm using. I'm not seeing everyone's comment, so I'll get back to you if I'm not seeing your comment right now. So, any last words of wisdom, things, a pearl of wisdom that you, Abby, and you, Darren, have picked through your journey of transformation and healing that you would like to share with whoever's watching tonight?
Mm-hmm.
I think my biggest learning thus far is being of service to others, and that's what provides me a lot of peace. Um, in the sense that finding opportunities to help others, whether it be in the community or in their own healing. And sometimes that's just being able to sit there and listen to somebody without judgment, but just being that kind ear. Um, or it could be in a more ceremonial space. But for me, it is that is what keeps me grounded and reminds me of the path that I am walking, and that we are all of us are connected, and we are all broadcasting from a state of love.
Beautiful.
Mm-hmm.
Service. Service. That's beautiful. I think it was a yogi that said, when you're feeling helpless, help someone,
Mm.
and you discover your own power. You
Mm-hmm.
feel hopeful. Thank you. How about you, Abby?
I would say that in an effort to stay grounded when, anything in life could happen, one week is one way and the next week could be another, is um, to stay present and patient, at least with myself. That's what it takes, because, um, I think you've touched on it before, Paula, that, our thoughts sometimes lie to us. Like
Mm.
it's not the truth. And when I have moments like that, it can take me out of my groundedness. And I have to stay patient and know that those thoughts are moving through, and not to trust in those thoughts, and come back to my practice and ground myself to find how to make light out of that situation.
Beautiful. Patience and presence. I love that. The double P.
Mhm.
Patience and presence leads to peace. Triple P right
Oh, I love
Mhm.
there. Beautiful. Okay, so I see a comment. Pray for Lily. She's suffering with arthritis. Can you put your name there? I can see your name. And then it says, prayers for my dear guides for all their love. That's beautiful. So I can see Facebook user. I'm so sorry. If you could put your beautiful name in there, I would appreciate that. If not, I can just refer to the guides and to Lily. Okay. Any prayer requests, you guys? Darren, Abby?
Hmm.
Mm, I would say, for gentleness and awareness as we move into new chapters of our lives.
Mm-hmm. Gentleness. Mm-hmm. Darren?
I have a dear friend, Yishka, that is looking for a new job, and this would help her move through some of the struggles that she's going through right now.
Yiska.
Yiska.
Mm-hmm. All right. Beautiful. Okay, perfect. So I'm going to invite us all to close our eyes and take a deep breath in. And we're just taking a moment to create this beautiful field of prayer just by breathing in and out wherever you are. If you can pause and close your eyes and breathe. And if you cannot close your eyes, that's all right too. Hmm. Just the mere act of breathing a little slower has the capacity to slow down our breath, our thoughts. Slow down our thoughts. Those thoughts that sometimes race so fast, they go so fast. That mind that suffers because it's so busy. With all of us together, slow it down with our breath. First, we begin with gratitude. Someone said, if the only prayer you ever do is thank you, that prayer is complete. So, in this moment, I invite us all to tune in the feeling tone of gratitude. What are you grateful for? What do you appreciate in this moment? In this moment, I certainly appreciate the presence of Abby and Darren and myself on this Facebook Live. I'm so thankful that the technology allows this to happen. I'm so grateful and so thankful to be able to speak this word on behalf of all beings on this planet. So thankful that we get to remember together the truth of who and whose we are, which is love. Love, beauty. Recognizing in this moment the power and the presence of spirit, of the spirit of this universe. Some people call it God, source, the I am presence. It goes by many names, and I know that this presence, that this spirit, that this mind, intelligent mind, goes beyond anything I can say with words, with human words. This presence is always available, never in absence. It's right here, right now, where I'm sitting, and it's right there where you are in this moment. If you can listen to these words in this moment, know in this moment that God is right where you are. Like the passage said, be still and know that I am. I know that right where Lily is, Spirit is. I know that right where Yiska is, Spirit is. And I know that right where each and every single one of us is, Spirit is expressing its own life as our life. We are one with the one. And it is from this beautiful space of unity consciousness that I declare and I decree that the perfect opportunities for employment have already been given to Yiska right here, right now. That the doors opens where there were no doors. Doors are opening for her right here, right now. I see it because it is with great joy that the Spirit of the living God of this universe gives and gives and gives to its creation. Yiska one with Source. Source one with Yiska. All of her needs met in this moment. She is one with the source of all opportunities, of all abundance, of all prosperity. I know that healing is happening, order is happening right here, right now. I can see it. It feels so good to see this for our sister Yiska. And I know this is the truth for all of us as well. We are one with the source of all abundance, where there is no lack, cannot be any lack. The same energy that created the cosmos, the stars, the sand, the waves, the oceans, the mountains, the trillions of cells in our bodies, there is no lack in that energy. We are one with abundance. I declare and I decree wholeness, abundance of wholeness and perfection and intelligence in Lily's body temple. I'm not denying that there is an experience of illness. I'm not denying that, but I know that above that, the consciousness of wholeness always triumphs over any circumstance. I see wholeness in Lily's body temple. And I declare and I decree that the love and the peace that surpasses understanding, the universal love, the love without agenda, the love without conditions. It is the energy and the essence of everyone's heart. Everyone that is listening to this live prayer, to the recording, we are one with love. And from this love, there is wisdom. The wisdom that reminds us to be gentle with ourselves, knowing that gentleness is a spiritual practice. Gentleness. That gentleness that stems from the grace of the universe. That gentleness and love that reminds us that there's nothing we can do to take this love away from us, that each and every single one of us in this prayer field, we are loved, supported, sourced by an energy that has no conditions. It's unconditional love. And that right here, right now, we can all begin again. No matter what happened a minute ago, right here, right now is a holy moment to begin again. our best life is now expressing and revealing. I can see it. I can see it. The world is going through a beautiful process of ascension. We're ascending into more love, into more peace, into more prayers, into more heart centered living. Heart centered living. That's who we are. That's what we do. And that's all I know. I can see it. It's all happening now. And I am so thankful for this realization. I'm so thankful for the words spoken. Knowing that it is done, I now release it. Knowing that I don't have to hold on to it because it's done. It's already done in the mind of the universe. And I invite us all to take a deep breath in. And as we release, we say, and so it is. Amen. Mm. Thank you. Thank you, Abby. Thank you, Darren. Thank you, everyone who is watching. All right. So we'll see each other soon. If you guys want to say something else before we say goodbye, also you can say I feel complete.
Just, I hope everybody experiences the blessings and gratitude that are surrounding you daily, because we are here for you, and I'm here for all of you.
Thank you, Darren. Thank you for your service.
Mhm. So well said. Everything that Darren said.
Beautiful. Okay, so we'll see each other soon. I love you, everyone. And yeah, Nikki, I'll pray. I couldn't see this prayer before, so Nikki, I will pray for you off a line and I'll let you know. All right, goodbye now.